to Wake Up Epic. Today is about choice and rotation. Our body-mind dynamic is exhale, ooh. So we're back to a yin spine, a rounded spine, and the hands start out sideways or by your side. And we shape it. It's like that moment you go, that's what I'm going to do. In an earlier practice, we looked at desire and wanting. That's what I want. Exhale, ooh, also has a sense of clarity. It's a similar energy. So try it out. Remember, ooh has a sense of trust and quality. We're being invited here to trust ourselves deeply, bring a sense of value to this choice. So this is about priorities, values, goals, intentions. If we don't feel congruent at this stage, it's going to be hard to take action later. But you know those times when you were 100% clear, you're like, yes, this is just happening. So what would you like to choose that you haven't yet? Are there any pivots? You're going this direction, you'd like to be going that direction, that you'd like to be choosing. What life worth living can you add to with your choice today? Are there any old choices that are still holding you back in the past, or that you failed at, or something bad happened and they're just limiting you? Can you free up that energy? 3 times a little faster. And 3 times like a soft landing. Enjoy the stillness of it. Choice. How does it show up for you today? Let that ripple effect into your day, into the people around you today, and see what choices are actually there. Rotation. For this, let's start on your back with your knees in the air, your feet in the air, and your palms together, fingers point to the ceiling. So this is our basic move. From here, shift your knees over to one side, back to center, shift them the other direction, back to center. So simply go side to side and master rotation, just a few inches. Lower body leading. You are the controller. Choosing how far can you go without separating your hands. If you go too far, you'll start to need to separate your hands to balance. So how far can you go and continue to choose that your palms stay together? Take your time. Can you keep your knees together, or do they slide? Try keeping them together. Now what happens if you start to go just to the edge where your palms have to separate to balance you, and then come back up? Go to that edge and just a little beyond, and come back. So practice the edge. Don't be afraid of it. You're already on the floor. There's nowhere to fall. Last few. Okay, great job. Now, put your feet on the ground. Upper body's gonna lead. So bring your palms back together. Take your palms to the right, and at some point your left shoulder has to leave the ground. Keep going. It's almost like a rotational sit-up until there's nowhere more to go. You just can't really go any further. Come back. To your left. Both palms go left. Your right shoulder lifts off the ground. At some point, your head probably has to leave the ground. And at some point, you're keeping your knees where they are. You just can't really go any further. So, knees stay where they are. You rotate right. Rotate left. Right. And you can go at your own pace. And left. One more time each direction. Great effort. Come up to sitting. Let's go to your hands and knees for the final rotation. So what we're doing is we're taking rotation from different starting points, different motor skills, and different relationship to gravity. So knees as far apart as you want for balance, palms underneath your shoulders, then bring your right elbow up to the ceiling like you're elbowing someone behind you, and back down. We're going to stay on that right side. Right elbow comes up. You can look if you want to, and then back down. Let's do a few more. I'd like you to make this easy on yourself. Slow, curious. Get to the edge, hang out there for a moment, and come back. You may find that it gets easier if you're not overdoing it. The range of motion will increase until you hit a limit. Let's switch sides. Left elbow. Now the left side can look and feel very different than the right. Could be because of your vertebrae. Could be certain muscle tissues aren't activating in the same way. Could be certain things are tight. So it could be lots of reasons. We're not going to worry about that too much. Instead, where can you go with smoothness, control, and ease? That, as you do each one, it actually becomes easier. Good. Alternate just once each side to see how far you've come in just a short amount of time. And then come have a seat for our minute of silence and focus for waking up epic. You can lay down too or stand if you like, and then close your eyes. I invite you now to focus your out breath, the exhale, to its end. So each exhale, just see where the edge is, where the end point is. Open your eyes, move your body. Thanks for waking up epic. Today has been about choice, so share with the world. What are you choosing? Thanks for being epic. I'll see you in the next video where we weave together freedom and trust.